Oh. Hello, thank you. I remembered to turn on Stream Deck this time, so maybe the soundboard is actually working off the bat. Hello everyone. Hi Jen. Hi Labs. How y'all doing? How was your weekend? How's getting back into it on a Monday? I know no one likes Mondays, but doing good? Good to hear it. We're gonna be doing some Dorotin today, as is Monday, our usual. We got ads coming up in a few, so we'll be able to get that out of the way first. And while we're waiting for that, let's find out what we're gonna listen to today. Those aren't going to be timed very well, but that's all right. Oh, that was a close one. New Old West and my cowboy music. Cool. Boss forgot to tell me that some whole new... I don't know how your boss got to be the boss, because my goodness. My goodness gracious. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Okay. So, let's see, let's get music ready now that I know what we're listening to. Also, I've got my 3D printer going because I've been putting off troubleshooting it for a while, so if you, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but like if you do hear any machine sounds, that's what it is. Where did I put oh, I forgot I changed my playlists to alphabetical order. That would be why I couldn't find it. Seems like an important thing for... Yeah, right? Like, it's only like your whole job. Kind of important to know. Alright, so ads should start in about a minute, so I guess we'll just head over there now. Now that we got our lovely sign. I also remembered to put our little logo on screen, which, you know, was the first thing I made and then streamed for a month before remembering to do it. So that's cool. Aw, beans, why is chat not showing up now? Oh wait. Help if I'm looking at the right scene. Commercial break. Make videos. Game Boy. Oh, that's what I did. 1 second. I know what I did. There we go. I added a new layer for the Game Boy to cover up the scrolling sign. But then I forgot to move the chat up as well, so the Game Boy was covering the chat. Kind of a rookie move, if you ask me. Sorry, half of these commercials I just get entranced. This is beautiful. Now kiss. Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. Contractions begin. Hundreds dead. Also, wait, he's a robot. No. No. God damn it. Well, I guess that explains why it had to be half robot. Oh, now I want Butterfingers. Man, I should take all the food commercials out of here. Oh, man. Oh, that's right, Labs. You don't even have Butterfingers over there. And now it's even worse because you tried it, so you know what you're missing out on. Do they still make the BBs even? I don't actually know. Real soap suds? I feel like... I don't think I had it, but I feel like I knew someone that had this playset. Or at least something very similar where like it would suds up. Labs, were you ever big into Hot Wheels as like a car guy? I feel like you would be, but I don't know. Maybe not. Is this the Sex and the City song? I don't actually know. But like I feel like it is. Or at least it feels very similar. Surprisingly, no. Pokemon. Yeah, but Pokemon, that also makes sense. But yeah, I'm surprised you never got into Hot Wheels. Even I had a bunch, and I don't really care about cars. Just Pokemon. Actually, there's a game called Gaslands, and it's just like put guns on your Hot Wheels, and now it's a board game. So I have a bunch of cards for that, but I haven't like actually built any of that, or not built, but like put guns on them or anything. But I want to play that. Actually, got all my books next to me. I was like, oh, I can just show you. Oh, okay. Apparently, I just heard AOL announced that they are... I don't remember when it's happening, but like they announced that they're finally stopping dial-up. Can you believe anyone still uses dial-up? Like, I'm sure in some parts of the world where it's like hard to get to, probably, but like that was crazy that anyone uses dial-up anymore. Imagine. But now that ads are over, we can finally get into business. Oh, excuse me. So, we are gonna keep going drawing mythological creatures today. Kind of got lost in the weeds last time with the Cyclops. Hopefully we can get done more than one today. Do it, lady. Gonna try to go simpler with these. At least that's the goal, the hope. Yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. As you can see, I've already gotten some reference images ready, doing a little being prepared. So we're going to be starting with the Chimera, which was a mix of lion head, and you can't see me gesturing anymore, goat body, and a snake tail. So that's gonna be first up. Oh, let me get them. Copy and paste. You'll get so much more. More Pokemon. More what? Let me get music playing before I forget. Oh, it's probably a little louder than I've been playing it at. All right, there we go. Copy and paste the Cyclops. You motherfucker. I want different monsters. Thank you very much. Let's see. Yeah. Little smart Alex. Man, I really gotta... let me make a note. My hats... Oh, Gotta turn it around so I don't cover my face. Different colors. Yeah. And I dropped my pen. We're off to a real start today. Good job moving, hat. Thank you. Thank you. You're a mess. Boom, got him. Why is my soundboard on such a delay today? The audience was gonna laugh hysterically at you. Oh, that's... Now they're laughing at me. Oh, that's right. Make a note. Play with opacity, so orange hat is not see-through. Okay, you're doing your best. I'm doing something. Can't promise it's my best. Alright. I tried having the stream deck on that side, but it did not work, so we're moving it back. Alright, let's actually get into it.
Oh yeah.
Turn my remote on. Okay. Okay. I feel like for all these I want to be pretty, not basic, but like really sticking to the myth. Not get like creative with it. Hold on. Sorry, there's a string. There's a string on my glove. I need to cut it off or it's gonna drive me crazy. Give me 1 second. Okay, crisis averted. Oh boy. Off to quite a start. Pardon yourself. Okay, yeah, so I want to do pretty classic depiction. Oh, the song. Cat house tragedy. Oh, Voltaire. He's a fun one. Okay, yeah, so I know like D&D has like flying chimeras and like 3 heads, but that's some artistic liberties. We're gonna do the classic, which is usually like 80% lion. And then snake. And then they just like throw a goat in there. So that's what we're gonna go for today. Sorry, the printer's making noise and I'm like, you better work. You better work or else. Yeah, that's right. But I think so far... Wait, what? Sorry, give me 1 sec. I am very distracted. The printer's working, but it's I didn't print the thing I meant to print, so I'm like, I realized the shape is very different from what I was expecting, and I had to go look. I could stop it and start a new one, but whatever, I'll let it keep printing. This is more to see if it's working anyway, so. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's printing correctly. I just there's like a little menu and you select whatever. You can like scroll through the files that are on the thumb drive. Um I picked the wrong one. So it's not printing what I expected to print. But like I said, this is not something that I needed printed. It was more just a test after tinkering with it this weekend to see if it's actually working now. So it really doesn't matter what it's printing. I just want to make sure it works. Man, lions are weird. They're always like their faces are so angled, you know? Like they don't just go horizontal. They're like oh, that's weird. We'll come back to that. Let's get the rough shape for now. And you know what? Probably just gonna use this pose as well. It's a good one. What is his front paw doing? Oh, maybe it's going out towards the camera? Because it looks like he's just got like little nubs. But I think, yeah, I think like these are the toes. And we just can't see like this shape because it's going towards the camera. Okay. All right. Oh, these are... Okay. Probably make him a little longer than a normal lion because we gotta make room for the goat head, you know? Oh, this song's Steak Charmer. How appropriate. Like these proportions are all kinds of off. Mm. Mm. Let's just do this. You up to anything fun right now, Labs? You working on those Space Marines? Or what was the other thing? The magnetizing? Wait, have you gotten magnets yet? Are you even at that point? Hmm. Oh. Magnets? How do they work? I feel like this isn't a complete side view of the lion, so it's actually like instead of like being straight sideways, I feel like it's angled a little bit. So really the torso should be longer anyway. So delete your art. That's a soundboard sound I should get. Delete your art. That's how it feels when you delete your art. Alright, so it's like this is the top part and that's the bottom part, and the knee's like there. But because the loose skin, you don't see that much of it. Okay. So maybe I'll just draw it for now. Get rid of it later. Yes! The song's from Warframe. I love it. This needs to go out more. Man, I know this won't mean anything to anyone but Jen, but I could really go for some pizza strips right now. Alright, this shape's kinda working. Jen, how's your date going? Tell, what's-her-face I said hi. What's-her-face, if you're watching, I apologize for that joke. And we're all adrift together. I like the stream is looking. Thank you, Hannah Not Live. Thanks for joining. How you doing on this Monday morning or afternoon or evening, wherever you are? We're just drawing a chimera. I guess I should add that in. Chimera. Until like high school, I thought it was called a chimera. But it's not. Alright, let's... That is too long. All the oldie stuff. Yeah, another stream gave me the idea of setting things up like an old TV station, and then I was like, well, if I'm gonna do that, like, I might as well go full retro and have like all the 90s stuff, the Game Boy and the VHS and everything. So it was a lot of fun to set up. I mean, it makes me feel old. You know, the impending weight of my years and all that. Perfect. Just thank you. You know, if you like the channel and want to follow, there's another fun little Easter egg you'll see. But I mean, not to pressure you or anything, just leave it. You can just follow to see it and then unfollow, really. There we go, a little Tamagotchi. Yeah, we're just a bunch of ancients. Thanks for the follow. I totally didn't like persuade you or anything. You were totally gonna do it naturally. Alright, this feels... Who will unfollow? Yeah. Hey, there's no alert for the unfollow, so, you know, no judgment here. Also, this is mainly directed at Gen Labs who are always here, but I have a 1-point howdy, and none of you ever use it. It's kind of rude, kind of hurts my feelings. I never played Tamagotchi either. It's always funny when I think back to this. I never had a Tamagotchi. Oh, howdy! Thanks for saying hi. I don't know. I feel like no one's used it, but I never had Tamagotchi, but I had a book that was like how to care for your virtual pet, and it was like a book about owning a Tamagotchi, but I never actually had one. So I always just think about that and chuckle. All right, so his arm needs to be a lot like longer. Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, imagine calling people out for unfollowing. That would be insane. But also really funny. Never knew about them till you're too old. But yeah. I didn't know much about them, but like should do a miniature tour kind of thing. Oh, not today, but a show and tell stream would be fun. I think my biggest exposure to Tamagotchis were Happy Meal toys that were like they weren't actual Tamagotchis, but like they were shaped like it and there was like a little toy inside. And that was the closest I got to Tamagotchi ownership. Okay, I'm feeling a little better about this than when we started. It's not perfect, but it's still a rough... It's still just a rough and ready little fellow. This over. Alright, let's see. So the lion tail looks like it connects around here and goes straight down, but if it's a snake, I feel like I want it to be more, you know, more. Like, I guess I could do something like that, like connect higher but still go the same general downward direction before it becomes a snake. Let's do the old compare and contrast. Oh, you're gonna draw along? I love that. What are you drawing? I love having streams on in the background while I just do whatever. So I'm glad I can do that for others. More like struggling. Amen. Amen to that. But hey, if you don't struggle, then you don't improve, you know? The only way to get there is through it, or, you know, some such. My friend's characters from the game Sky Children. Oh, that's awesome! Very cool. Alright. Actually seeing them both together, I do like the more, like, actually follows the lion's tail. I do like that one better. Yes. Whoops. Nope. Not what I meant to do. Although, what are you doing? You can't see the windows that are popping up. Cancel. Just trying to delete a layer. There we go. That is a good reminder to save. Okay. Okay. I think also I'm gonna this go up a little more so it more emphasizes the snake part. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Let's see if I'm going to use this snake for reference. Okay, put you there for now, and then that looks like a snaky shape, I think. So if that's the right, let's figure this out. So this is the bottom. Why are you quiet? Oh, just a very quiet song. Well, quiet on my end at least. Where did my mouse go? Alright, so this is the... Okay, so where is the curve? Where's the twist gonna be? Guess we'll do it like this. No, I don't like that. So if the snake is turning to face us, alright, so I want that to be more of the bottom. Oh, have the turn right. Alright, yeah, so we'll do this. And then, because it's bending down here. Okay, we're getting there. Maybe like that. Does that make sense? No, not quite. Okay, let's think about this. Alright, let's just draw this separately for a minute. So, if the general shape is like that... Alright, so... if it's angled and bent, then that line's gonna overlap. And then this needs to be more... This is one of those things where, like, it makes perfect sense in my head. What's the goat? We have not gotten to the goat yet. So the chimera, the ancient Greek creature, is commonly described as usually the body or top of a lion, middle of a goat, and the tail of a snake. So most ancient depictions have a goat head just sort of popping out right there, but we haven't gotten that far yet. Still just trying to figure out the... Alright, so... and then, yeah, the head's over there. Alright, so this line needs to be part of the bottom. So if that's the case, alright, then the twist has to come, like, further down. So... let's get a different color in here. Alright. So yellow will be the nope, that's... I don't know why I thought that would be a good color. Stick with green and red, like usual. Alright. So... the clock... Yeah! Of course it's blinking. No one knows how to set it. Alright, the green will be the bottom. And the red will be... I'm glad you noticed that we have so many, like, little things that I'm like, oh, hold on, I forgot to make this. There we go. Now Photoshop's not magically popping out of the TV. We had so many little things, and I'm like, I'm sure half of these things no one will ever notice, but I know they're there, and that makes me happy. All right, so all right, this is the bottom. Needs to go like this. Okay, so okay, I see the problem here. All right, so this, well, switch back. So I was trying to do that, but that wouldn't make sense. The red's gonna be on the other side, or, you know, the top line. So we're gonna have to get rid of this. Okay. I forget if I finished saying this. This is one of those things that like makes perfect sense in my head, but like could not really explain what I'm doing very well. I don't think. All right. So. All right. So this is the bottom. All right. I'll say it does that. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go back and add color though, so I remember what I was thinking. Okay. Clean this up a little bit. Let's do a drop lower. Okay, good enough. I'm gonna take a quick look at the printer. It's making sounds I don't like. Alright, maybe just a false alarm. It's looking like it's doing its job. Alright, do I want to fix up the line or get to the goat? Man, this really gets my goat. Oh, that's the other thing I was thinking. I like the shape of the goat's body, but I've already drawn like the whole ass lion. Yeah, I guess we'll just stick with the lion body. Alright. How do we want to do this? It's gonna look silly, but if we're trying to stick to the classical depictions, it's pretty darn silly. Oh, I think I want to make the lion head bigger as well. All right. All right. Goat. Goat, goat, goat. If I want it to be able to look forward, like, at all, it's gonna have to have a long neck. Which will look silly, but if I give it a short neck, kind of like stuck looking up at the sky. I mean, I guess I don't know how flexible goat heads are vis-a-vis their neck attachment. Maybe they can look straight down like that. I mean, I guess even in this picture, his head's pretty far down. Like, let's see. Why aren't you pressing the button I'm telling you to press? Oh yeah, like I guess that wouldn't be... Ooh, maybe... Okay, that kind of works. Less the back and more the hips. Because then it's got a little bit more of an angle to it. Yeah, I like that. Plus then too, it's sort of like all of this is normal lion, and then here's where the weird stuff happens. Also, I feel like most of them are usually like normal goat, but mountain goat felt a little cooler. What am I missing here? Oh, it's sort of like... I'm redrawing... Oh, there's another banger. Alright, so it's like... Alright, so there's the head. There's all the beard. And then got the eyes. And then... horns. And then it sort of goes back down to where the neck connects. So, yeah, I feel like I guess still gotta make the neck longer. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll put the head where I want it to be and then do the neck. Maybe that'll work. No, I don't like that. I gotta draw the neck first. Bell, 3 rounds, it'll be good company. The music video for this is also very fun. It's just like them like snapping the whole time, but like every few snaps it like cuts to them in a different location. This head is gonna drive me crazy. Uh-oh. Starting to look questionable. Printer's making noises again, but I'm gonna leave it be. Printers make noise. I need a closer look at this goat for a minute. Enhance. 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 Alright. So there's the nose. Got the mouth. Alright, it's hard to tell, but it looks like the head goes like that. They're almost kind of horse-shaped, which helps. And then we got the horn bumps. You enhanced too much. We have to go back. Oh, this is the most I can go. Which is apparently 12,800% zoom. We'll just stick with 800 for now. Alright, so yeah, that's the horns go. I guess this would all be part of the skull, and then there's the ears. Weak. Just kind of bulges a little bit, and then we got the beard. Alright, let's see if this helps. Oh, let's draw the neck, which is the whole thing that was messing me up. Alright, so it looks like that, I think. Hard to tell anatomy with furry animals. Okay. Alright, I think we are... looking at this, I think we are on the right track. More or less. So... Goat study. Hi, welcome to Goat 101. It's time for a goat study. Man, this shape just looks like a dinosaur. Okay. One more again. Oh, wrong layer. One more again. Alright, so... like a real big half circle. Okay. Okay, I think this is gonna work. Oh, it's kind of like... Alright, so let's fix up this shape a little bit. So we need the horn bumps. Okay, and then the neck. Okay, this might work. This might work. Give him like big ram horns. Maybe I'll get a separate reference image for that instead of just... no, we'll just go with the flow for now. I can always come back to it. That's like too big. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Okay, so let's see, the ears should be... Still looks kind of goofy, but I guess goats just kind of look kind of goofy. Give him some little buck teeth. No, we won't. Is it coming out of its butt? Well, when a mommy chimera and a daddy... No, I got nothing. I don't know. I didn't invent this thing. I mean, I guess from a more literal answer, it's usually sort of just coming out of the back. But then it kind of just like goes up into the sky and just staring at clouds. But I figure if I push it back a little bit, whoops, then like it can look somewhat horizontally, like normal. Like if you continued. the birds and the hydras. Although, yeah, let's do this. Let's rotate a little bit. Let's have the ears go. No. Okay. No, you know what? You know what the problem is? Make it a little bigger. Okay, this kind of works, I think. This needs to be more of a angle. No, let's rotate the horns too. Oh, ooh, okay, yeah. That's feeling better. Now I'm feeling like a goat. Okay. Let's fix up the lion. I hate drawing whiskers and like the little whisker dots. I'm probably just gonna ignore them. Let's be real. Okay. We'll do some work on the pose. Good. Well, dewlap, is that what that thing's called? Only on their front paws? I would expect another one around here. Huh. I'm no lion scientist. It's looking kind of goofy. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Okay. Thanks. That was tasty. Yeah, I want the snake head to be higher and further away because they breathe fire, so I think I'll have it. I mean, I don't think it ever specified which head breathes fire, but I think this pose would be cool. Something like that. Alright, so yeah, let's get rid of that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. Get a better main shape going here. Oh, I guess I should fix up the snake's head a little bit. I always overestimate how wide animals open their mouths. Never undervalue a good reference. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to clean up the line art now or get started on the next one? Let's at least do that. Rename this layer. Man. The only thing I hate about these is they're all animals. I need so much reference. Let's think. Oh, ads coming. That'll give me a minute to think about it. For any of you out there that are not subscribed, you will probably get a short ad break. They are the most spaced apart I can make them. I'll also make sure no one gets pre-roll ads. So we get one ad break an hour. We're just gonna hang out till they are over, so you won't miss any drawing. And I guess we'll switch over to that now. And we'll get back to our regularly scheduled content after the break. Actually, I'll be right back as well. I might get a little snack. I have returned. Let's see, about halfway through the ad break. Let's see if I can eat these without making my hands dirty. I do actually have some chopsticks here for this exact reason. But it's such a small bag, it feels silly to waste a pair of chopsticks for such a small snack. Besides, this way you can all watch me eat like a monster. The reusable ones. Yeah, but then I have to wash them and then it just gets annoying. I like how transparent the bag is. Alright, commercial break should be over for everyone. Oh, that's right. I decided we're gonna start the Minotaur. So give me one moment to get some reference. Do it, lady. Find a good bovine reference. Alright, which you cows look like a minotaur? Alright, this will be a good. And then, excuse me, let's see. Some hoof reference as well. No, I don't want to see bull fighting. I want to see bull. Okay. 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 And this one's nice and simple, just a dude with a bull head. But I do like the ones that also give him hooves, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll get there. Guess I gotta figure out a pose too. Guess we'll draw a dude first and go from there. No. Kind of want to do like a pose, but I feel like the hands would be really annoying, so I'm probably not going to do that. But I'm like, if he's stalking you through the labyrinth, he's probably like, or just go like really silly and have him like sprinting. Hands over hips, but yeah, I'll probably do something basic like that. Yeah, running is too silly. Maybe I'll do like a looking up double middle fingers. Oh no, wait. I drew too many fingers. There There, Jennifer, are you happy? Is this what you wanted? Yes. This is not the Minotaur, this is the rude cowman. I hate it when that happens. Now, since Theseus escaped the labyrinth, what a bunch of bull. Hello, Secret Dungeon Club. Thanks for joining. We're drawing monsters. We did a chimera this morning, and now we're doing a Minotaur. The joke of Bart. His fingers are longer. I don't actually want to do this, but I'm just thinking Theseus used a ball of yarn to not get lost. So I want the Minotaur like lying on his back playing with the ball of yarn like a kitten. A centipede. I was thinking like a Minotaur in the army, but I like centipede Minotaur. Picturing him all tangled up. Man, if I were more talented, that would be a lot of fun. But trying to keep things simple, because these are just for a little bonus thing, so I don't want to go too crazy. No, why am I drawing his head? I said I was going to draw the body first. Kind of want to do like a... Well, get really basic and see if that even... I want to draw like a looking up at him pose. Nah. Foreshortening is not my thing. Oops. Alright, I got an idea. I think a chimera would play with yarn, not the Minotaur. Yeah, you know. He do be a big kitty. Yeah. Actually, the chimera was defeated with a lump of, I want to say lead, since it breathes fire. Bellerophon rode Pegasus, and he just like stuck a lump of lead on the end of a stick, and when it breathed fire, he like stuck the stick in its mouth, and the fire melted the lead, and the chimera like choked to death on the molten lead. So there's your fun story time fact for the day. It wants to be kind of like hunched over, but I don't know if I can pull that off. How brutal. Yeah. That's Greek myth for you. I will give them this. They had some clever solutions. It's been about 4 years now. Another one was the Hydra. They since cutting off its head, 2 more would grow. They ended up cauterizing the stumps right after they cut the heads off so that it couldn't grow. Is he gonna have pants or fur? Oh, oh my goodness. You've been around for so long. I cannot believe it. That is really cool. So this is like his hip area. Do this. That's like his abs. Oh, okay. Okay, I got an idea. Nope. Okay, this might sort of work. Okay. All right, I think once I put some work into this, it'll be a decent starting place. All right, I think first thing he's hunched over the this was now that I got the basic idea, I'm gonna work on the anatomy better and stuff. But that is a great point. Just needed a rough framework to get started. Okay, so yeah, that's an excellent point. If they're crunched over, it'll be more like... So much trouble with foreshortening too, and anatomy as a whole. I hear ya. That's why I use so much reference. I mentioned this one of the last drawing streams. I really should start with like 10-15 minutes, just like looking at a person and drawing it, just to get in better practice. Actually, I want to make a note of that. Maybe I'll remember in the future. You'll remind me next week. Thank you. I'm making a note too, so hopefully between the two of us. Next week will come and be like, I don't feel like it though. I feel like gotta do more here. That would be good. Yeah. The only way to, like I was saying, practice is the only way. In need of an art study buddy? Well, hey, every Monday we're going to be drawing. We can start doing anatomy warm-ups together. Oh, you know, maybe I'll do this with the arms too, like one's forward and one's back. Yeah, we do a little bit of everything here, but Mondays are drawing. I'll yell at both of you to practice. Thank you, I guess. I'll say I've done enough where I'm at the point where like I can sort of draw a human without reference. Like it won't be great, but like I kind of have the basics down. We're getting somewhere. I feel like this needs to be angled more. I feel like he's doing like a one should be in front and one should be more behind or like out. I don't know. Actually, let's make this arm bigger too. Also really gotta remember to start doing my sketches in a different color. Make it easier on myself when I do line art. I guess if we're going for that sort of emotion, we should move this peck a little down as well. Not that I have pecs, but I'm trying to imagine. Kind of want to do a sketch now where someone gets like super in shape, but it's only because they want to use themselves as a drawing reference. Hi, dog. You up from your nap? You couldn't have woken up during the commercial break? They're not boobs, they're pectorals. Ow, my boob. I'm gonna walk the dog really quick. I'll be back in just a moment. I guess I'll play some commercials for you until I'm back. Come on. Hey guys, I'm back. We're ready to draw. Let's get back to drawing. Okay. Back for real. Oh. I put too many in my mouth. Sorry. Okay, where were we? Right. That's what she said. Okay. Actually, this one's more appropriate. All right. Stepping away from this and coming back to it for a minute. It's good because I am feeling good about this overall. I'd say it's about 50-50 with classical depictions of the Minotaur, whether like all of this is human. Because I feel like a lot of times, or maybe it's not classical, maybe it's just modern ones where the bottom half is fur, because they don't want to have to deal with figuring out this area. But that's exactly what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to figure out that area. You're gonna be covered in fur.
That's a penis.
No, that's specifically what I'm trying to avoid. I'm kind of surprised no one redeemed that earlier when I was drawing the goat head. There were definitely a few moments where it got close. Not fully on your game today? Yeah, that's fair. Just kidding, it's not fair. You should feel horrible. Oh wait, no.
I was rooting for you! We were all rooting for you! How dare you!
That was for you. Just kidding. Be more central. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about changing the music, but now that we're drawing a literal cow man, the cowboy music feels more appropriate. Hmm. Cowman sounds far less cool than Minotaur. What about a cowman cowboy? What else do cowboys wear? Assless chaps. Oh. Wow, that's not... Why am I acting like I can draw a gun from memory? Pretend it's a revolver. Cowboy cowman. Oh, and of course, the bandana. So you won't know who it is. Gotta obscure the identity. Oh, actually, hang on. Once I undo all this, that does actually remind me. Totally hit, yeah. That could be anyone under that bandana. Alright, give me a sec. I just gotta find this. What folder did I put you in? One moment, please. One moment, please. One moment, please. Wait. It's not going to be worth all the build-up, but now I want to find it because it's the principle of the thing. Now I'm just annoyed that I don't know where it is. Sorry. Give me a moment. There you are. I just remembered this is a mini I have the file for. This company gives out like a free mini every week, and this was like a month ago. He is a cowboy, a cowman cowboy. Oh my god, he's even got the little cow belt buckle. So yeah, not worth the wait, but I do want to print him. He's fun. I think I also read a book, A Teeny Tiny Cowboy Hat. Now, all right, here's the real question. Actually, for the purposes of this bit, do that. Okay. Would a minotaur wear a cowboy hat? Like this? Or like this? Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna make a poll. I've never made a poll before. Let's do that. New poll. Create new poll. Hats. I made my first poll. And I mean, if we really want to gild the lily, there. I don't know why, but adding the third hat kind of gives me moose vibes now. We have fun here. Yeah, 2's winning pretty handily. We'll leave that over there for now. Man, I really just want to draw him in cowboy boots now. But that's not what we're doing. All right. All right, let's see. I think I gotta move this hand. Yeah. Maybe even real open hand. Yep, 2 on the pole. Music just jumped up a little. Huh. Odd. Odd. I just turned it down and dropped. Hopefully that's alright. I feel like this leg needs to be more covered up. Let's try skewing it. If I were to do that, should I also do this one? Ooh, yes. That's looking good. Guess I'm gonna have to figure out feet soon as well. Oh, what are you doing? Ken tripped up on the chair. I think we're gonna need to move that a little bit. Ooh, it was coming together. Alright, I guess I'll reshape the abs a little bit as well. He's turning. What am I even trying to... He's stepping like that, and then this... Okay. I'll move this a little bit like there. Oh. Let's do belly button first. Okay, I think this works. Move that over. Oops. This hand's gonna be smaller. Yeah. And then, actually, let's move this for a minute. Make this a little bigger. Yeah, something like that at least. Minute tour? Oh, Minotaur. I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
It's a rock fact.
As if I'm any better. What was the really dumb one I thought of yesterday? Going to the midnight rider, to the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell him the God's gonna cut him down. Tell him the God's gonna cut him down. Alright, I guess I've done all the human bits. Time to work on the bull bits. The bulbous bull bits. He spoke to me. I feel like they're not usually depicted with tails, but I feel like if you're gonna make the bottom half like bullish anyway, why not? I'll let you know if I remember. Yeah, I probably won't remember either. Tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter, tell him the God's gonna cut him down. Tell him the God's gonna cut him down. You know, I was so sure I was gonna draw this guy sideways, I didn't get any like front-facing bull reference. Let me grab one. Let's go with this. Run on for a long time. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. This bull looks like over it, like. That's the vibe I'm getting. Let's flip it. Okay. He really does, right? Hmm. Again, Susan, really? Red is so tacky. That's exactly what he's saying. Someone knocked something over in front of him and they're like, oh, I'm so clumsy. I'm like a bull and I'm like a very clumsy person. I'm sorry, Fred. All those anti-bull microaggressions. Yes, he really got like a square snout. Hmm. Oh, on the wrong layer. There we go. Kind of like that, and then his whole mouth just peeking out. Almost kind of looks like a pit bull right now. Something about the jowls. We'll come back to the horns. Let's get the rest of the head first. Sort a pit bull. I guess I have no one but myself to blame for that one, though. I know. That's why I got no one to blame but myself. How big do I want these horns to be? This feels like a good size. That's what she said. Okay. Okay, I'm liking that. Alright, so... Okay, I'm liking this. Going well. Right, but now, do I want to move the head? I feel like I want to move it back over. Yeah, that feels better. So what's his shoulder doing? Oh, hey girl, what that shoulder do? What that shoulder do? Maybe like that. I guess I'll just make the whole neck muscle covered in fur. I don't know. Not sure what I expected to find looking up the etymology of pit bull, but it's predictably kind of sad. Now that you say that, yeah, that makes sense. What do I do for the foot? We'll see how this works, and then if we don't like it, we'll give him human feet. Wait a second. Okay. Okay. That should be kinda... It's crazy how small bull legs are in comparison to body. I know, right? They're built very interestingly. Now this should have been the hodag. Maybe I'll go back to that at some point and make it more like a bull. But that's another day's problem. Let's look at those hooves again. Okay. Oh, that looks weird. Okay, let's try and do a shape like that. Just looks like pincers or something. Doesn't look like... It doesn't read as hooves to me. Okay. I don't hate that. Kind of works. feel like this needs to be a little lower. There we go. Better than I anticipated this turning out, I gotta say. Oh, ears, they're kind of like that. Oh, right. I guess I'll just do that for the fur. I'll leave it subtle for now. Something's still... Let's try moving this over. Yeah, I think I'm had the pecs go too drastically. That feels a little better. If a minotaur had nipples. Or would it be both? We don't need to vote on that one. Whoops. Yeah, we'll just do that. Ad break. I'm probably just gonna call it here before we get to the ads because I think I need to come back to this one. But I don't think I have it in me to start a new one today. So yeah, so I think we'll call it here for today. Thanks for everyone. I think it's going over. Oh, I see. It ends in 2 minutes. Well, then I guess we'll come back. We'll say bye in a minute. But yeah, I think I'm in a good spot with the Minotaur, but I want to sit with it and come back to it. Back to school. School, please house. Man, that's something. Denim, haircut, backpacks, come get your backpacks. Let's see. 1 second. All right. I'll just give a minute for the ads to end, then we'll say goodbye to everyone. Don't boil a kettle on a boat. It's a classic. What? You don't boil kettle on a boat? Connection. Online. In my own time. Right college for free. Get connected for free. At Education Connection. Get connected for free with Education Connection. Okay, ads should be over by now. Sorry I didn't notice before they started. But as I was saying during the ad break, I think I'm going to call it here for today because I'm mostly happy with the Minotaur, but I want to sit with it for a bit and come back to it. Always helps. I don't think I have any to start a new one today. So we kind of got 2 done today. Better than last week. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for joining. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for lurking. Jen, Labs, Secret Dungeon Club, Hannah Live, anyone else who is out there today. I hope you have a lovely night. I will be back tomorrow, probably working on that Superman robot again, but I guess we'll see. So you too. Yes, have a great night, everyone. See you next time. Bye.